Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We have finally seen some sunshine in Queensland. Ever since I closed off that last video over in Fraser, the weather in southeast Queensland has been trash. Like, if that's not my cue to leave Queensland, I don't know what is, but that sort of leads into my next big announcement. So this is potentially, I want to say like 98% chance, my very last video in Queensland, because I am planning on heading south down to New South Wales, Vic, for the remainder of the year before I head back to South Australia next year, so early Jan. But to say that I've got a lot to tick off in the next 2 weeks before we head down south is an understatement. One of the most exciting parts is that I am finally booking in my tyres and wheels to be changed over. It has probably been one of the hardest decisions I've had to make for my BT. I don't know why, it's overcomplicated and I didn't know which direction to go in, but I think I finally narrowed it down. But in this video, we will be doing a little bit of a random little hop around between the Idyllic National Park where we are now, and then I want to jump into Bellthorpe National Park and Glasshouse Mountains. I literally just want to make this very last video in Queensland just to showcase some of my absolute favourite spots in southeast Queensland. So if you're in the area, make sure you put these on your list. But for tonight, we are heading over to a Hipcamp, which literally overlooks the Glasshouse Mountains. This has got to be one of my absolute favourite hip camps. Of all of them that I've stayed at, I think the fact that there is horses here, I am obsessed, and they are so friendly. So there's only myself and one other camper here for this evening, so I literally get pick of which camps that I want, and I think I found the right one. As for tonight, I've actually invited a friend to come and have dinner with me because I was gifted the Explorer box from the Barossa Wine Cartel. I feel like it's a very fitting gift for me, so I was like, let's use this as an excuse to literally wine and dine my friends whilst I'm back in Brisbane. But turns out that the road in was a little bit more four-wheel drive access only than I expected, so she is stuck at the bottom of the hill, so we're gonna just slightly pack up what I've unpacked so far and go and grab her, and then we'll start cooking. Alright, so we've made it back to camp and I've got Tara here. I've put her to work peeling our potatoes, so we're gonna start making our gnocchi. And I think I mentioned to you guys that I was considering buying induction, which I have done exactly that, so it's going to make our cooking so much easier. So we're going to be pairing our gnocchi with the Grenache. This is Tara's choice, so hopefully it's good. We're actually going to test taste it before dinner though. Not bad. That's actually really good. Not bad at all. I do rate that. Now, although we said we were going to have the Grenache for dinner, we could not help ourselves. The Grenache was so good, so we had to open up the Shiraz and try that as well. I can confirm, guys, it is not all hype. This is by far the best Shiraz I've ever had, and I'm normally more of like a Pinot Noir kind of gal, so highly recommend go and check out the Barossa Wine Cartel. Best wine, hands down. Alright guys, I have dropped Tara back off at her car. One of the rules of the property is that you actually cannot drive outside of daylight hours, which is obviously for the horse's safety, which is totally understandable. So I'm going to set up for camp now, and tomorrow morning we'll be getting up nice and early and heading out to Sandy Creek, which is inside the Bellthorpe National Park, and just spending a little bit of time out there. And guys, so we are up nice and early, and I'm just enjoying my coffee for the time being, hoping that these horses come back over to my camp so I can say hello to them. But plan of attack, we've got about a 40-minute drive to get over to Sandy Creek, and it's going to take us along Mount Ngungun Road, which is this incredible like scenic route. So I'm excited to get on the road, hopefully get some cool drone shots as we go. But yeah, for now I'm just going to enjoy some downtime, pack up camp, and then we'll be on the road soon. It just occurred to me that this whole time I was saying Sandy Creek, it's actually Stony Creek, which I'm sure a few of you have picked up on that mistake, but we have made it out here. There is literally no one here, which is always the best part about being nice and early. I think I mentioned earlier that there has been so much rain in this area, so it's a little bit murkier than it usually is, but I'm still pretty keen just to chill out here for the day, potentially go for a little bit of a swim as it warms up as well. Now, since I'm in the area, I thought I'd do a little bit of exploring into the Bellthorpe National Park. There are a heap of four-wheel drive tracks, which we are not going to be tackling today just because of all the recent rain. I don't think it would be safe to do so, especially when I'm so close to getting all of my all-terrain tires put on. But I thought I'd come out to this first section just to show you guys how absolutely stunning it is here. So we're officially at our very last stop for today, which is Mount Ngungun. Although Apparently I've been saying that wrong literally for the past like what 10-15 years that I've been climbing this mountain. I just did a bit of a Google and apparently it's Mount Ngungun, although I've never heard a single person ever call it that, so no disrespect, I'm going to stick with what I know. But this is the 6th largest mountain within the Glasshouse Mountains. So up until now I think I've done most of the mountains in this region, but this is by far my absolute favourite. You get the most incredible views, but it's like maybe like a 30-45 minute hike depending on how quickly you want to go. Very rewarding and a very like well-maintained track, so definitely keen to bring you guys along with this one, praying that we get a good sunset, but we'll see how we go. So we made it out to our camp in one piece. I am so exhausted though, so I have just cooked some dinner and I'm going to scoff this down and then go to bed, so I'll see you guys all in the morning. I'm just cooking some breakfast now, but I keep forgetting to update you guys on the roller track because I know a few of you are. So let me give you a rundown. She is officially just broken. I've just accepted it and we're going to move on. We're going to put our sights towards the train canopy. So the day I got off Double Island, I did actually take it straight to a mechanic to see if they could fix it. The mechanic actually tried to tell me it was a central locking system, which the amount of problems I've been having with this roller track, like I knew it wasn't that. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and I ended up wedging it open with a screwdriver. So yeah, there's definitely going to be no future claims with Mazda from now on, but not like they were going to fix it anyway. But yeah, so now I've got like the roller track has like a manual locking system, so I've sort of just like manually locked it so it stays closed, and that way I can actually close the tailgate and have everything secure in there. But yeah, she's very broken. I'm not sure how clearly you can see this, but all through here, these like little, I guess like track type pins, they are effectively all broken. So yeah, she is not going anywhere. But in saying that, guys, I will see you guys all next week when we are officially in New South Wales. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, but as always, thank you so much for all of the love and support you guys leave in my videos every single week.